Okay, people, welcome back to Elden Ring. We are at the final boss, and it's time to end this. But we gotta go do a few things first. Let me make sure everything's still working just fine. Cool, okay. So, I want to say what I need to get number one is here. I want to say it's up here. So the first thing I'm going to grab is this Ash of War right here. Perfect. Let's just hope they... Okay. We done? Cool. Okay. So now we gotta go talk to Renala. Hello, Renala.
My sweetings. Is it that to become now?
Okay. Before I do this, cancel, yes. I need to actually know the stats. We're going to change this to heavy equipment. I need 17 dexterity. Okay.
Art thou now?
Use a lower roll tier yet. So let's start off with that. 17. And we're gonna put this to 50. Endurance. Put this to about 25. I want 15 faith. What did I had 15 faith for that? Well, let's look at it. So at the moment, if I did this, my power would significantly be decreased. Could be at 407, but that's on keen affinity. So let's go change this to heavy. So like 504 or something like that. And I actually do think it's still less. But we're going to attempt it because I have an idea. What is also in my wonders is this? I'll do this one. Might be useful. Okay. So let's go give it an attempt. Getting the timing down on this is going to be rough. Yeah, I don't care. I have a few ideas. I could also lower the endurance. If I took everything off, would I be light loaded? No. Do I have a better... Put that on. That would be useful. Let's put this on. That might be a better loadout for this, because Cragblade doesn't work with any of those. So the waiting, man. I also have to remember I do actually have enhanced jumping attacks. So if I can get those up. I might go get the charge attack talisman too to replace. Because this is also kind of useless. Do I want to go... We'll put this on first. See if that helps. Yeah, again, this fight's gonna take a bit. We're gonna be on here for several hours, I think. We haven't even made it to the hard part yet, in my mind. To be fair, this is a boss I usually end up, like, almost cheesing, so... I haven't had to learn this boss's move patterns ever. So now it's time. 5 hours, and this boss will guarantee be dead. Jesus Christ. Stop it! Holy crap. Literally just spamming, man. I actually should check what my AR is with that. So it's like 495. Right. 555. Yeah, it is actually higher. That's good to know that I didn't waste this. But at the same time, yeah. God, that moves so bad. Whoa. Whoa. Wait 1 second. Get that. Yeah. Heal me. Ugh. Yeah, be Radagon. Now I'm gonna die to Elden Beast, but hey, I beat Radagon. That's progress. I hate this boss. I wonder. Yep. I had no stamina. Okay. Yeah, I'm not guard countering. I think it's worse. I think having a different way of consistently healing would be better. I guess I could get that one, but I think running away from him is stupid. God, that move sucks. Bad run, bad run. We could do better. I legitimately might grab that. Place the swaddling cloth. Might even be that long of a detour, really. If I lose a few more times, I'll go grab it. Because obviously, I can also go grab the green turtle talisman. What? Ooh. He's doing new shit. I can't, but I don't know if the healing from that is doing anything for me is the problem. Like, I was consistently getting it, it was just not really helping, I don't think. You need to heal more. I think Cragblade needs to last longer too. I always forget. I think I should drink the flask first. Yeah! Getting better. Ooh, that had big explosion. Can you stop with this move? Oh my god, I hate this boss. Fucking stop! Oh, of course you're doing this now. Oh my fucking god. I'm dead. Oh, my least favorite boss in the entire fucking game. You know what? I'm gonna use my horse. I think trying to get there quicker is going to be smarter. But hey, that's the second time I've made it to Elden Ring, so I am doing better. I do think potentially getting the charged attack talisman would be good, and then I could also put that in the physic as well. Oh no! This is not the run, man. Yeah. Eh, let's go grab it. Worst comes to worst, I switch it back out for the swaddling cloth. I don't know if the swaddling cloth is doing a lot. I think killing faster might be better. So let's go grab the charged attack here. This is... Wait, do I already have it? I've already been to the thing. No, because I think it would be there. So let's go grab that real quick. Oh, yeah, I'm wearing my work clothes. Where's the sleeping room bear? Hello. Axe talisman. Okay, let's go back. So now this will permanently increase my charge attack. And we can put this one to increase my charge attacks even more. Let's not forget to put that on. Okay. Drink. Slam. Go in. Hello, sir. Dab. Repels. hate that move. I was dealing more damage. Yeah, I don't know how much more damage, but I feel like I was dealing more damage. And that's all that matters. I just gotta play it a bit more safe after I get the first, like, riposte, I think. Go in. God, I hate that move. I hate his, like, long wind up. Got him. Okay, you big fuck. The worst move he could have fucking done. Fuck you. Oh my god, I hate this boss. I objectively just think the Elden Beast is the worst boss. Worst boss in design, worst boss in, like, how you actually have to approach it. Just all around one of the worst bosses. I wonder if that also, watching that cutscene, takes time. I missed! Well, that doesn't bode well for me, honestly. Oh! No. Oh. I should probably... Yeah, I think criticaling this thing isn't gonna happen. So healing is not gonna happen. God, I hate this boss. I fucking hate this boss. Okay, but we got this. We're getting Radagon down pretty consistently now. If we could just keep a decent bit of health, I think we could do this. You know what? Just kill me. That was just bad. I wonder how long Cragblade lasts on my weapon. Oof. Well, I actually have managed to get to the final boss. I grabbed a few things to maybe help, and now I'm just bash my head until something changes. No. Stop it with your random ass combos. Yeah, the actual final boss is right after you beat this final boss. And I've said it before, and I've said it on stream, but he is actually the final boss, the final boss, is by far my least favorite boss of this entire game. Bar none. It's going to be a struggle for the wrong reasons. Like, this boss is hard, but I don't mind this boss. Even when he starts doing shit he didn't do before. These... God. There's just times where he just does his own thing. He doesn't stick to the script. But the final boss, I think, in design and the way it fights and literally every single thing about it, I don't like. It's by far the worst boss of this entire game, in my opinion. And that's including Melania and every other boss in the DLC. I would rather fight any of them as the final boss than this boss. That puts it in perspective. Like that whole thing with Gideon and spamming, I would rather do that again. Like, this is a fine boss. And you can't riposte them from the back? Rolled too early. So they are the final boss, but doesn't really look or... It's hard to explain without showing you and seeing how it fights. But the final boss, in my opinion, sucks to fight. It is not fun to fight. It is annoying to even like do anything with. It doesn't really look... It kind of looks very different than the rest of the bosses in this game. Like, there's just a lot, in my opinion, wrong with it. You'll see if I ever get there again. It would help if Radon here would cooperate with me. But he doesn't seem to be wanting to cooperate. Get in front, get in front. And they can't get it in the back. And he's going to do that, and then we get at least one in. Try to get two. Damn it. Like, I will try to explain more when I'm actually fighting the boss so you can kind of see the thing. But, like, keep in mind how every other boss so far that you've seen fights, if anything, the last boss reminds me most of the big fire giant that I had Alexander, the big pot dude, help me kill. It's kind of in the similar boat, but way, way worse. But I think that's the closest boss you can kind of get. Dab. Jump, and he's going to do that, and we're going to move. Whoop, whoop, whoop. He's already doing this? Shit. Oh, I'm dead. Like, this boss is fine. I think this boss is hard. But depending on the build, like, the reason I'm doing so badly is because every single time I get here, the build I'm running can more easily kill him. And again, if I had heals, this would be easier. But I'm specifically not using heals this run, which is making this significantly harder. Okay. Take 47. Let's go. Okay, Radagon, let's finish this, you and me. Can you stop? Oh, I panicked. You're not gonna jump up? Okay, I gotta start. I need to get to the next phase. It's hard to tell when he's doing certain moves. It feels like he just does them at random. But I had to go and I had to change a few things around to give myself more of a chance. Instead of this, let's put this back on. Because I think my main issue is I'm just running out of health. So trying to get more ways of healing is worth slightly less damage. Especially since it's the weakest of the multipliers. Can you oh, damn it. Stab. Okay. Yeah. Avoid. Avoid. That's such a good move to punish, too. Whoop, whoop. Same move as this one. Damn it. I didn't know he was going to follow it up. But I'm getting closer. Again, I have beaten him. But I feel like I'm doing maybe either too little or too much damage at the moment, so that how I was beating him somehow isn't working as well. Which is kind of weird, but hey, that's fine. I'm starting to get the moves down. The second, when he starts teleporting, that's when things get real, man. Ah! I was doing really well that time, too. But yeah, when he teleports, he does like a wave that also hits you, so you can't even be close to him. Which is kind of where things kind of get difficult on that second phase. And I can't get away from him either, because then he just starts spamming projectiles at me. Okay, let's get it done. Off, wait, 2, 3, 4. Stab. Toast. I don't know how to actually, like, without jumping, avoid that. No, avoid! He fucking teleported. Well, I killed him. Unfortunately, I knew I wasn't gonna get out of that move. So I knew I was dead there. Oh! Well, I guess since we're dead, I could show you the cutscene. Because it's gonna show you the cutscene. So this is the final boss. It's called the Elden Beast. But that is the final boss. Now, I will instantly spawn in and die. That is your glimpse of the final boss. As you can see, it doesn't really follow the same kind of designs as everything else in this game. Is it a mega dragon or something? It's, I guess, the god of the Golden Order. I'm not entirely sure what it actually is. It does some crazy shit. I was behind him. I hate his teleporting, dude. If it didn't hurt me, it wouldn't be that bad. Too late. Yeah, and like I said, I think if the boss was slightly different, I wouldn't mind it as much. But the way the boss fights is so obnoxious and is just the opposite of fun, in my opinion. Like, even though I'm dying constantly to this guy, I'm having fun with him. Because I know, like, partially it's because I'm just, you know, messing up and I'm getting a little too overzealous. And the more I fight him, the more consistent I am going to be. Ooh. Stab him. Yeah. Okay, that has been my best run so far. Full health Elden Beast. So this is the Elden Beast. And you're going to find out real quick why I hate him. Because this guy is a fucking coward. And all he does is run away and spam projectiles. And it makes him the absolute fucking worst. No, I'm stuck on his fucking leg. No, 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 no. And as you can see, this is the boss fight. Super fucking cool. Oh, now he's flying up into the air. Yeah, this boss is by far the worst. No. No, you fucking bitch! The visible wall! Oh, why is there an invisible wall here? Why here? Isn't he the most powerful being? Yes, yes, he is. He is literally the god. Right? When you kill him, it'll say God slain. And all he does is fucking run around, swim underwater, and then launch projectiles at you. Like, he's such a cool and fascinating and fun boss. I love him to my heart's content, let me tell you. I'm trying to make him renounce it by killing him. He is the reason that we had to burn the Erd tree in order to get in. He's the reason that Melina had to die. No. Grab. Yeah! No! Oh, okay. But yeah, this is the final boss. I'm not a big fan. I think he's one of the worst bosses in the entire game. God, I fucking hate this boss. Yeah, this is probably out of every single boss in all of Elden Ring my least favorite boss. I don't like fighting him. I've never enjoyed fighting him. And I honestly think when I do beat him, it's going to be because of luck. Because he's just such a fucking bitch that if he does what he does, I can't really do anything to stop him. Like, this guy being the final boss is fine with me. If I knew he was going to riposte, I would have done things slightly differently, but hey. Stab him. Okay. Now he should be doing his teleport, then three hammer smash. Yes. Damn it. God, he gets so much more difficult if I miss that. Fucking teleporting, man. First dude is not a piece of cake. I like, some people really enjoy this fight, and I don't mind it. But he's definitely not one of my favorite bosses. I think if his teleporting didn't have that golden wave, it would have been better. But that golden wave on top is harder to dodge than most of his other moves, and they kind of combo into other moves. But he is significantly easier and way more tolerable than the fucking Elden Beast. Every single time I do a run, this is the boss I look least favorite to, no matter the run I'm doing. I do have an idea, but it would be like way... way out to go get, and I really, really don't want to have to go do it. Void. No. No. Jesus Christ. Yeah, just kill me. Maybe if I didn't get overzealous, but he also didn't have to teleport there. But yeah, in comparison, Radagon is so much easier than the Elden Beast because he's way more up in your face and not running away like a goddamn coward, flying around and doing all this random like projectile shit. Like that move. The reason they let you ride your horse in this, because when you first fought the Elden Beast back in the day, you couldn't ride your horse, and that move where he sends that ball of that like homes in on you with a bunch of like flying golden sparks flying off of it, that move was literally undodgeable. You could not dodge it. And worth it. Boy. Jesus Christ. Tab. Pose. He's doing this too early. God. Nope. No. This is what I mean! Like, I do have something. I just really, 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 really don't want to go do it. Because it would take, like, 40 minutes. And it would take me having to consult the internet to figure out where everything is for it. And that just seems obnoxious. And I'm not 100% sure it would help. I mean, it would. Stab. Okay. Stab. Okay, got him. Oh. What do you mean, and that is it? Go right back up. There we go. I can't see what he's doing. So, what it would be is there's a mechanic in this game called summons. And there's a specific summon called the Mimic Tier. And the Mimic Tier will copy everything about you. And you can level these Mimic Tiers up by doing specific things, by grabbing specific items like I did with this weapon, getting smithing stones. So I could go grab the things needed to level up the Mimic Tier, go grab the Mimic Tier, make sure I can level the Mimic Tier up, and then have it help me, and it could help take some of the aggro off, deal some more damage. It's kind of a last resort kind of thing. If by, let's say, 12 o'clock I've not beaten this, I will probably do that. I ran into him. No. Oh, this is the end. Oh, so sad. No! I saw that coming too. Yeah, it's something that, like, would help a lot. But it also, another reason I'm not doing it is because it does take, I think it's like half my health to summon. So I would also be, like, severely weakened. So I would have to do things to heal me that damage back. Which I do have plans for that don't necessarily go against the rules. Goes against the spirit, but doesn't go against the rules. But yeah, like there are other things, and I could wear heavier armor. I could get like a better shield to do things with, a block. A little early. I'm just being unlucky. The teleporting man. I tell you, the teleporting's brutal. I think the first thing I'll do is probably go get a heavier armor set. 'Cause I think I have enough to wear some pretty decently heavy armor if I can't beat it with what I have. That could give me some good holy protection. Back hit me. In front. Stab. Post. Yeah. I just gotta get a little bit lucky here, I think. Yeah, this move right here used to be actually undodgeable. Such fucking bullshit. Oh. And as you can still see, it is still a problem because he could do stuff like that. I have an idea if he does that again, because I think if I can get him down to half, I could definitely beat this boss. Damn it. I thought that would be the end of it. By that point, his poise was probably back to being near full, and it was not worth it. And I was losing so much health from that. But yeah, I might as well just die and restart. But I don't have work tomorrow, so I can't stay up pretty late. I think, yeah, the first thing I'm gonna do is go get, like, if I lose at 12 o'clock, I will, go get better armor, unfortunately. Because I know where I can get armor that would do pretty well against this boss. Way too early on that. God, that move. Yep. Because I think right now, what is my holy resistance? Because I eat without drinking the flask, because the flask isn't, I mean, it helps. But right now, it's 142 with about 20% resistance. That's pretty bad, boss. Yeah, if I don't do it by 12, I'll go get, because I think it would, well, no, I know it would be faster. I might even look up to see if the other one I'm thinking of has better holy resistance. Because even that one wouldn't be that hard to get. I guess maybe considering the build I'm doing. Now it's too late. You know what? Just kill me, dude. Actually, don't kill me with that move. That move takes a while. Somehow, this has been working out because he decided to do one of the more punishable moves twice. I almost did it. Those first hits were smooth. I have some really good rounds where I can really, like, deal a lot of damage to him, and then other rounds where he just absolutely fucking wrecks me. To be fair, one of the problems there was I didn't drink the flask, and I kind of knew it was going to be an issue. That's where a lot of my damage comes from. Well, not a lot, but where an additional bit of my damage comes from, and I get a bit more defensive. Oh, probably going to have to abandon this look. That makes me sad. Just so I can consistently get some more. I feel like I'm farther away from him. Stab. Post. Then he's getting up. Then that. And then that. Okay, let's not flub this move. No! Too early, man! I hate that move. It's a good punish window. Dude, the fucking AoEs. I avoid those. But as you can see, it's... Yeah, again, I think it's, like, if he does certain moves, it's really easy. But when he does his other moves, it gets kind of crazy. I could respec again, or I could go get more level. Those are both actual, like, things I could do. I really don't want to. But we're getting close to my cutoff for at least not breaking one of my rules. No, that's missed. Until I'm not off by like a single hit. Void. Whoop. 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 Now I dodged that. And I say whoop. Hate moves like that. That's kind of fine. Yeah, I'm going to have less health than what I would like, but hey. Got him. Alright. This idiot again. God, that move. No, I would still think. Okay. Now you might be wondering, because I know you were watching my overloaded run. I legitimately think I'll actually have an easier time on my overloaded run than I do now. If that sounds crazy to you. I don't know why that doesn't work. We have to do more hits in this run than the other. It's not even that. Okay. Okay. Let's go get a better armor. And in order to do that, I think this would be the closest one. Okay. It's not even that I have to do more hits. It's the fact that one, I can take more hits with the other one, and two, I can heal. Healing is the big one. But I'm gonna have to get rid of this armor, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to go do something that not gonna be fun. But I should be able to do it. The giant's gone. Huh. Interesting. I know, I love this armor set, but without being able to heal and all that, I have to make one sacrifice. And I think before I do this, there is one more thing I could do, but I don't think I have enough faith in it. I don't want to, have to, you know. He does not have. Do you have it? You do have it, yeah, because this greatly increases holy damage, but in order to do this, I would have to get my faith up 17 levels. So, I know what I can do. Okay. So, let's go talk to Renala.
Is it thy will?
Now, I don't even know if I have enough magic to cast it. Use Marvel tier. Take this up to 40. This needs to be at 17. Take this to 45. This to 20, and then the rest go here to 27, so I can use it. That's 3 more levels. Let's put it into mind. Take this down to 40 and put that in here. Okay, I just lost a lot of health, but hopefully what I grab will help with this. And then I don't need to do that. And there's something else I can go grab too, since I put that much faith in. So we can go grab that too. We're really trying not to switch out this armor. This is what I would say is like the... I mean, yeah, sell this, sell this, sell this. Yeah, I have 1, 2, 9, and... Yeah, we're still need one. I don't need this, don't need this, don't need this, and don't need this. Don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this, and I don't need this. That might be enough. I don't remember how much I actually needed. But yeah, we're really trying not to have to use... This takes 30. Jesus Christ. Okay, so the next step... I think you would be the closest. Before we do that, I will give this a few more attempts without grabbing the armor and grabbing these instead. I just don't think I have enough magic. You know what? Fuck it. We'll go with what I have, because I don't know if I have enough... I definitely don't have enough magic to do all 3 things. So let's just see if greater physical negation is worth it. $42 faith, dude. That's crazy. Okay. Then put this back. Okay. Drink flask. Activate that. I might actually have enough. So if this doesn't work, I have another plan as well. Ah, I got stuck on him. No, yeah, stab him. Let's reapply this. Alright. This does seem to be good. We'll hope that it's enough for this stupid bastard too. Yes! 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 Oh my god! Oh, that was what I needed. Oh my Christ. Oh my lord. Let's activate the side of grace and level up, man. I need to level up after that. So, this goes to show that all you need to do is remember that there is... This actually gives me a decent amount of levels. All health. Let's do 44 health and 40... 43, 43... fucking... 28. Yeah. 110! So, let's just look at what happened there. So, the reason that I lasted longer and didn't deal as much, it didn't take as much, is because... Oh, give me a second. I'm shaking. So, the spell I bought says... Greatly increase holy damage negation for self and allies. So, at the moment, if you check... Where's my mouse? You check here with where it says damage, defense negation. I've said this before, but it takes this flat amount, so 144, and then it takes what is left. So let's say it did 400 damage. It would take the 144 off of it, so it would become what, like 256 or something like that. And then it would take 20% of that, and then it would take that number and subtract it as well, which let's just say it was like fucking 50 damage. Then it would be like 200 some odd damage. So when I increased using this spell, that number went all the way up to 68% damage negation. Which is why I was able to kind of tank more hits and was able to heal better. Now this was something I was thinking of, but I just didn't think I would have the damage. But at the time, and I didn't know how much it cost to cast. So I was really worried that even if I had this, I wouldn't be able to cast it enough to do it. But just for, pure thing, that's why I went and bought that instead of the armor set, was because this itself would increase the damage, my damage negation. And since what I was dying to was all the holy damage, not the physical damage, mostly, I decided this would be way better because it kept true to what I was hoping for. And I really did not want to give up this run like that. So, I'm really glad it worked. And that was... Oh boy, that was exhilarating. Okay, so if you remember right, Oof, do you remember us marrying the doll witch? Out of curiosity. Well, we're going to do her ending, so you're going to see how that works. If you look here, this is a blue summoning thing. It says summon Rani. So we're going to summon our bride and let her do her plan, okay? So you're going to see my favorite ending of this entire game. The ending I almost always go for, because I love this ending. So let's summon Rani. Oh my god. Yes, 100%. I will wait till the end. And when the credits are rolling, we will talk more.
The battle is over, I see.
She's wearing a ring.
I do solemnly swear to every living being and every living soul. Now cometh the age of the stars. 1,000-year voyage under the wisdom of the moon. Here beginneth the chill night that encompasses all, reaching the great beyond. Into fear, doubt, and loneliness, as the path stretcheth into darkness. Well then, shall we? My fair consort eternal.
Okay. So if you remember right, I was telling you how that move, the one where it's called Elden Stars, where he sends the big ball that has the homing attacks and homes in on you, that was undodgeable. So when she got 4. But anyway, so like I said, it's impossible to dodge. It was impossible to dodge when it first was when this game first came out, and I did beat this game before the horse came in. Wow. Yeah, I really like that ending. So the Elden Stars was undodgeable. And is mostly kind of, if you're not riding your horse, it is undodgeable. So what people would do is each boss has what they call a poise meter. And that animation I do where I knock them down and then I stab them in the chest and rip my sword out, that is me breaking their poise. It is how I basically beat this challenge, really. And the way people beat this game without taking a single hit, even against that boss, was they would wait until, like, build up the poise meter but not put it over, and then as soon as the Elden Beast was doing Elden Stars, they would break their poise and it would cut that move out. So the reason I was kind of panicking at the end there is because I thought I had broken his poise at the perfect time where he wasn't doing Elden Stars, so I didn't have to worry about it. And then I got him down to, like, his name, and then he did Elden Stars. And so I had to just hope that my holy negation was high enough that I could power through and kill him before he, because if every single time I died at that point was due to Elden Stars, me avoiding it. So I just had to hope to avoid it so that I could kill him before he got to me through some bullshit means. So that is why you saw me panicking so much there. Because at that point, he was still close enough to me that I could kill him. And if I ran away to avoid Elden Stars, he could have done like that sword slashing move, a fire breath move. Sure, it might not have killed me, but it would have lowered me down, had me have to chase him again, and just all around have made it impossible for me to gain that momentum back. So I just took the hope that my damage negation was high enough that even if Elden Stars went to me, I could kill him fast enough before it killed me. That's why I was panicking so much. Oh. But yeah, like, dude, it was this run might have been one of the hardest runs I've ever done that I've completed. Cause like most runs I have a bit of leeway when I'm fighting a boss. I was panicking myself and I'm not the one playing. I mean, yeah, you're at the edge of your seat, because I mean, you've seen me like struggle with several bosses for several hours. And so knowing that that is the last boss and that it's literally like 4 hits from dying and it just starts backing away. Ah, man, it's super tense. But yeah, I think like out of most of the runs I've done, this is top 3 if not number 1. The fact that like the hardest thing about this was the fact that I could not make many mistakes. And if I did, I had to play so perfectly to recover from said mistakes that it really turned itself on its head, really. Oh. But I'm glad that like I decided to see if I could get. Yeah, it's over now. I'm glad I decided to grab that spell, the incantation, rather than the armor, because that way it felt way more like it felt like I completed that run in the way I wanted to. And thank you for the congratulations, I appreciate it. But it felt like I completed the run the way I wanted to, rather than having to like, because like for Gideon I had to do bleed, but that wasn't like anything. I just didn't want to have to do bleed. But if I changed my armor or summoned something, I just felt like that was not copping out per se, but like ruining the integrity I had for the run. So to be able to use that and make it where that no longer was the case was so good. It made me super happy. But yeah, I love this game, and this is why I play it. Like after this is over, I will show you some of the other characters I have on this file. But I like to, especially since this is my first time beating it on my channel, I like to show the credits. Antoine. But yeah, I absolutely like love this game, and even that boss, like even though I hate that boss to the depths of my soul, I still think this entire game is just so fun. I would, but it's 12:14 in the morning, and I don't want to wake people up. So I'll do a quiet one. How did it go? I was like, victory is great. Oh, but I'm telling you, fuck no. But I'm telling you, there's nothing quite like beating this game like that. It is phenomenal to when you finally beat a boss. It is the dopamine, man. So yeah. Let me show you some other runs I'm doing. So it took me about 22 hours to beat this run. Because these are runs that I just did it on my offhand. That I don't know if I'll ever actually make a full run through. Because, like, this run is quite hard to really do. So, I'll show you this one first. So, this run revolves around the use of this weapon and these incantations right here. And the way this run works is I'll just go kill something really quick. But I mean, like, before we go on, you see how much of the map I had to clear before I could do this run. But like, if I went and I fought this knight right here, and as you can see, these are the stats I'm rocking right now. You know, 21, 20, 25, 20, and 32, and 23 faith. But I have put this on. So like, for instance, so I could do this. It revolves all around the incantation's called Black Flame. And this is the main powerful attack that I use. And this is one of my favorite builds. I had to, unfortunately, my original build of this I had to get rid of because of things. So unfortunately I had to redo it. And that was kind of where I just stopped with it because I decided to start streaming this game. This one... So this was the armor I was going to go get, by the way. Fun fact. I actually have it on this one. I was going to get this armor right here. Because it has... Actually, the Holy Negation on this is kind of bad. But it has 122, which I think is more than what I was using. But this one is all gold everything. And it focuses on this Ash of War. Getting this was also kind of hard because I had to cheat. Because, like, I went into Lindell Capital before I was able to go into Lindell Capital. Yeah, Bubbles! That's why her name's Bublina. And, like... I didn't get... I haven't gotten too far to here. I did beat Godric, apparently. But yeah, this was another build I was doing. I was just having fun with, you know. And, I mean, I might end up, you know, either redoing one of these or something. But these were just kind of like fun builds that I was just kind of bored and I wanted to challenge myself in a way. I think this run is probably the hardest run for me to do because it uses my least favorite stat. So like, the main weapon I would use for this would be this weapon because I would have to get this pretty early. This is the only one I can get early. But this is an intelligence build. So like, eventually I could use Ronnie's Dark Moon Greatsword and stuff like that. And I don't ever use intelligence weapons, so I think, you know, using an intelligence weapon and the sorceries that I never use would be a nice challenge. But getting this weapon right here is kind of a pain, but it has some really cool properties like that. You can also do that. But yeah, this is another build. What was I gonna go fight? Is this the Crucible Knight? Well, the reason this build's so good and why it's kind of hard to say no to is this weapon right here is really fucking good. Whoop, 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 and then I can heal. Healing is so nice. Ooh. I did not play that very well. But yeah, so the fire of this costs frost, and frost is pretty good. So this was another one I was thinking of doing. I forgot that you can heal. Yeah! They have healing items in this game, like these. Let me use the one that I actually like using. And I'll fight and beat this boss. Yeah, healing is a thing in this game, and healing is really good in this game. Oh no, I took damage. Look at that. All that damage is gone. Oh, he did take the bait. I just thought he wouldn't. That was not expected. Whoa, healing. I know, it's crazy. Dude was about to fly. Yeah, these are actually like some of my favorite, like this Crucible Knights was another build that I have on a separate thing, and getting the armor set to use the Crucible Knight thing, because you can get this guy's armor set and his weapon and use most of the spells he can do. Yeah, let's not get crazy this time. Whoop. Whoop. I really like fighting them, actually. Like, unironically. I haven't frosted them right yet. Oh, I think I actually have. That's good to know. Whee! And this is where he actually gets hard. Oh god. Sir, let me heal. Sir, I need to reapply my buff. No. Sir, let me heal. Got him. Yeah, as you could see, you actually get it from beating him. But as you could see, the healing in combat is so nice. It allows you to kind of take riskier plays. What armor sets do I have? Honestly, I think wearing the Vagabond armor would be better. I'm not fat rolling anything, right? Yeah. But, yeah, so this was another build I was doing. And then, before the terrible TV show came out, and so this was like before the DLC or anything, I did have a She-Hulk build going on. Which, I think I'm underleveled for this, right? Yeah, I'm only level 70. But, like She-Hulk, you could throw rocks. You have the power of regeneration. And obviously, you punch things. You punch things really hard. So this was another build I was doing. Honestly, I could probably make this build a whole lot better if I actually like sat down and thought about it for a second. Yeah, this was a build I was doing before the TV show came out. I made it all the way to, as you can see, the mountaintops. Yeah, this was another one that was kind of fun to do until I got to like the harder areas and I was just like, man. It's no longer that fun to do. Like, for instance, like, the reason this build was so good was like you could do this, then you could drink this. I actually don't remember what I have in it. And you walk up to this dude and you're like, hey, rocks. Gotta go onto his legs, man. Yeah, that was his build. Just, punch things really hard. I really looked into the lore of She-Hulk to see if she ever uses a weapon And unlike Hulk, she never does. So this is all I could do. I did make it where it was a bleed weapon to kind of make it better. But it just, you know. Oh yeah, I also, the Ash of War's War Cry, which also then changes the charge attack. And also increases the attack power. But yeah, that was this build in a nutshell. I will show you one that became one of my favorites. It's Centrea here. So Centrea, that rock throw has a bunch of other things. And so I wanted to do a run where I used only that. So if we go back to like right here. I chose this because it's the Raging Wolf armor set. So I thought it was appropriate for a beast thing. But as you can see, I have the stone throw, I have the vitality, I have this. I have... And then the weapon does that. And these all come from the same place, except this armor set. So what this build is all about is basically just overwhelming physical attack. Like, I see this dude right here, and I'm like, hey. Wee. And as you can see, things go a bit differently when you're actually leveled. Like, we can let this guy call everybody. And, like, have every single one of them swarm. And we just do something like this. Yeah. Yeah, I really like this build. But this build getting started was really hard because all I had was this weapon right here. And even though like now this weapon can do a bit, trying to get this build started took a lot of attempts. That's why I have 22 hours in on this one too. But yeah, this was another build that I found really fun and might end up doing on stream, like creating this build. Because it also starts off really hard. Like, if we go over to where that was, which was... Does this show where the map fragment was? Here. Is it here? I think so. But there's a few builds that I've done in the past that I would not mind streaming how I did it and redoing it. Yeah. So, yeah, we got this guy over here, the one I just fought in that previous one. And let's just see how this goes differently. That's the difference here. And that's why this build's better. It has more options. The DLC gave us these, which are called Beast Claws. Which just fits this perfectly. It gives me another option for an attack. So like, yeah, like this is another one that I maybe will do like a actual like run through of the game on to show how you could get this build going too. Because this one's pretty fun. It took a bit of getting together, but honestly is quite fun once you have the hang of it. I had another one I was trying to do. It was the trying to make like the Avatar master of all four elements, because you know you got rock, you have fire, you have air, but there's really no water spell. And the DLC didn't give me any water spells I'd be happy like bringing in either. So that one was a bust. I am thinking of doing a Pokemon run where I play as a Charizard, because these also kind of fit for a Charizard. With how he plays in Smash, he kind of has like a normal attack like that. So I could use this as like the normal attack, and then all the fire incantations that's in the game for, you know, his moves. I was like, that was one I was thinking of. I have a lot of runs that I could do. But first we gotta finish my overloaded run. That's kind of why I wanted to finish this one tonight, was so that I could just focus on the overloaded run, because I do think it's going to be more fun. There's none of these. Like, this is the one. This is the run I was playing with Matthew on the DLC on. So if you ever want to go watch that, that's on his channel, and it's me and him playing through the game. And this is the armor and weapon I'm using for the DLC on that run. It is pretty good. There's a stupid enemy over here. We are at the end of the DLC, so this is like my end game build. As you can see, I'm level 180. I have 63 strength, 60 endurance, 75 strength, and 16 faith. But this is why, like, if you look at all my incantations, this was my Black Flame build. This was the original Black Flame build, but unfortunately, due to circumstances, I had to cut that build for this build. Yeah, like, here's this stupid asshole. But this is an armor set I want to grab for the overloaded run. Dude, he's avoiding me like crazy. Woo. But yeah, this one literally is all about strength. I have the best defenses one could possibly... Well, not possibly. There's things I could do. But like, let's go to base game. This is DLC. Let's go to base game real quick to look at my actual stats for this build. But like, this is one of the ones I want, and this is one of the reasons I'm going to the DLC with that one, not just because I kind of want to. But as you can see, I have a lot of damage negation on this one. I have almost 50% physical. And then Holy's still pretty bad, but that's like the easiest one to fix. But yeah, there's a lot I could do. No. There's a lot I could do. A lot of builds I want to do. And it's one of the reasons I love this game so much, is like the amount of stuff you could do in this game is endless. As long as you got the creativity and can think of a way of doing it, you can kind of do it. I have a Ganondorf build. Because Ganondorf is like my favorite Nintendo villain. I made Ganondorf, and Matthew made Link, and my sister made Zelda. And we were just playing around with this build. He even has Ganon's aerials. Hey, look at this. Tell me that's not Ganon's aerials from Smash. And like he can punch, he can kick. He's also got a big ass sword. I have other big ass swords I could wield eventually. Once I have enough intelligence. I also don't have enough strength to wield this. Wrong one. I even have his Ganon punch from Smash. Like. But yeah, so like, you really could just like build whatever you want in the game. You just gotta do it and then stick to it. I think that's one of the reasons I like this game so much. So yes, that's gonna be the end of this stream. Actually, it actually went by faster than I thought. I thought I was gonna be here till like 4 in the morning. But tomorrow, we're gonna be streaming on Matthew's channel for Split Fiction, and then later tomorrow I will be streaming my Overloaded run. So, the power of friendship. Yeah, right? Ganon, Link, and Zelda all being friends. But yeah, so tomorrow on Matthew's channel will be Split Fiction, and then later that night it will be the Overloaded run on this channel. And then Saturday is going to be more Monster Hunter, and then after Monster Hunter will be probably more of the Overloaded run. Because I'm really looking forward to that run. So yes, I hope to see you there, Oof. I really enjoyed talking to you, and you're quite fun to have around. But that will be the end of an era. We are finally done with the first solo run. It took, I think, 5 parts. So I will see you on the next stream, Oof. Thank you for like, you were here for most of this run, if I remember right. So I appreciate that. And hopefully, if you joined me on the Overloaded run, some of the cutscenes you missed due to like life and stuff, you could see with Bryn instead of Morana here. Because I know you missed the Radon cutscene. Pretty sure you missed all of Morgoth's fight. And there were cutscenes I didn't do in this run that I'm going to be doing. Because I'm going to be beating both the main game and DLC on my Overloaded run. So, there are bosses that I didn't fight in my, in this one. And cutscenes you missed. So, I hope you will join me and, witness all the craziness that's to come. Yes, it is going to be significantly harder in some ways than this run was. But at the same time, I will at least be able to heal, and I will not be stuck to an armor set. I will change the armor sets around when I need to. Because there's a lot of really heavy armor sets that I can choose to wear. But yeah, I will hope you will see me, be there with us so we could, witness the journey together. Because like I said, there's a few cutscenes I know you missed, and I know there's bosses I didn't fight that would be quite fun to see. Because I'm going to fight every single mainline boss. So there are bosses called Remembrances, and all Remembrance bosses from main game and DLC will be fought. So, if that intrigues you, join us on the Overloaded run. But that will be all for tonight. I hope to see you tomorrow for that run. No promises we'll get to any of those bosses anytime soon, but it will be a fun time all the same. So, yeah, that's going to be the end of this stream. No more yapping from me. I think I've yapped enough. So I will, I guess, see you tomorrow. Oof. I enjoyed your time. I enjoyed your company here, and I'm looking forward to the next time. Anyways, so that'll be all. For anybody watching the VODs, feel free to subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment down below on a run you would like to see me attempt. Comment down below on if there's a game, I will look into it. You could also check out my other run that I'm doing on Elden Ring, where, like I was telling Oof, is an overloaded run. If you want more content, I'm pretty sure I have my brother's channel, The Gathering Hall, in the description below. He also does some fun stuff. Like, I think he just finished his Mario 64 run. So, yeah, all that stuff, you know, algorithm stuff. Like the video, comment down below on something. And all, well, just have fun. I appreciate everybody who watches, no matter when. Goodbye.